Hey everyone, in this three-part series we're going to be exploring some different ways that we can add a little groove, a little funk, and some style into the parts that we play. And we're going to do this by exploring the rhythm, the dotted eighth note. In lesson 1, we're going to be talking about dotted eighth note basics, and the main goal of this lesson is going to be getting you to play dotted eighth notes with your bass drum in a loop and also consecutively. In lesson 2, we're going to talk about rudiments that are based off of the dotted eighth note, and some different ways that you can play those. And in lesson 3, we're going to be exploring how we can take those dotted eighth note rudiments and add them into fills and put them into the context of the dotted eighth note or 16th note bass grooves that we're looking to play. So let's go check it out, and if you hear nails hammering, you hear saws in the background, don't worry, there's just a wood shop next door, you'll be fine. Let's check it out. So to apply dotted eighth notes into our playing, we first need to understand what a dotted eighth note is. So a dotted eighth note is equivalent to 3 16th notes. So 1/8 note is the equivalent of 2 16th notes, but we're just adding one more 16th note to it. So the best way to get comfortable with this is just to start playing 16th notes. Let's start off, I'm just going to keep chord note time with my hi-hat. We'll use this, so now let's just play 16th notes together, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Now as you get comfortable with that, let's just add in the accent every 3 16th notes, okay? Chord notes on the hi-hat. 1, 2, 3, go. Now that we can play dotted eighth notes, we want to now include the bass drum. So let's move our hands up to the hi-hat. We're going to play the accents every 3 16th notes, but we're also going to add the bass drum in for each one of those accents. Next step is we want to try and capture that dotted eighth note pulse that exists. So we're going to now play quarter note accents with our right hand while playing 16th notes, and we're going to put the bass drum in every 3 16th notes underneath it. Last step is to add in our snare drum on 2 and 4, and we have the full groove. example, I was playing 16th notes on the hi-hat and accenting quarter notes with my right hand. And it's that counterpoint between the quarter note accent and my bass drum that gives the great pulse, the feel, and the groove that that part had. But you don't just have to play 16th notes. You can play any rhythm that has that quarter note counterpoint to the 8th note. For example,